Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On the 6th January edition of Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns will step inside the ring against Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match. The winner of this match will claim the Fala and also the position of tribal chief. While both superstars have what it takes to walk out victorious on January 6, Reigns will be a favorite to win. However, there is one man who can stop the original tribal chief from reclaiming the Fala, and that man is The Rock. It's worth noting that he is rumored to appear on the 6th January edition of Raw. Hence, if the final boss appears on this episode, he could confront Roman Reigns after the match and tell Reigns that along with being the final boss, he is also the High Chief Sealai. For those unaware, The Rock was bestowed the title by His Highness, the King of Samoa. These potential words by The Rock could then lead to a confrontation involving him and Reigns. With many speculations suggesting a match between Rock and Reigns at WrestleMania 41, a situation like that on the January 6th edition of Raw would be ideal since returning to WWE at WrestleMania 38, Cody Rhodes has received a great deal of support from the WWE Universe. The American Nightmare's second run in the Stamford-based promotion has seen him become one of the biggest babyfaces in modern pro wrestling. However, as per wrestling veteran Conan, the one man who can overtake Rhodes is Roman Reigns. During an episode of K100 with Conan and Disco Inferno, the former spoke about his belief in the original Tribal Chief's run as a babyface. Conan said, before his loss at WrestleMania 40 against Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns was one of the biggest heels in WWE. However, Solo Sikoa's betrayal of Reigns, followed by the latter's return at last year's SummerSlam, shifted the tide in Reigns' favor, and he eventually became a babyface. While Reigns still has a lot of work to do as a babyface, it will be interesting to see if he ends up surpassing Cody Rhodes. It will also be interesting to see if the original tribal chief wins a world title as babyface in the future. In the world of professional wrestling, there are moments that define legacies. The sound of the bell, the roar of the crowd, and the iconic symbols of championship glory have remained a constant part of the WWE universe for decades. And at the forefront of it all stands a man who has not only stood tall among the greats, but has defined what it means to be the measuring stick of excellence. The 17-time champion, a man who has transcended generations, now finds himself in the unique position of facing off against the seemingly insurmountable force that is Roman Reigns, a man whose dominance over the WWE universe is as undeniable as it is terrifying. This is the story of how the 17-time champion could potentially stop Roman Reigns from reclaiming the Fala, the revered Samoan championship, from his clutches, a challenge that will test not only the strength of his body, but the mettle of his spirit. Will the 17-time champion be able to break the reign of Reigns, or will the Samoan superstar assert his dominance and once again cement his legacy as the tribal chief? Let us explore the possibilities, the strategies, and the elements that could play a part in this monumental showdown. Chapter 1: The Fala, a symbol of legacy. To understand the significance of Roman Reigns' quest to reclaim the Fala, it's important to first delve into the meaning of this title. The Fala is a championship that represents more than just a belt or a trophy. It's a symbol of tribal leadership, heritage, and bloodlines that stretch deep into the fabric of Samoan culture. For Roman Reigns, the Fala is more than just a prize, it's his birthright. It is a tangible piece of his family's history, a legacy passed down from generation to generation. For the tribal chief, holding the Fala signifies not only his dominance within the squared circle, but also his unquestioned claim to be the head of the Anoa'i family. Roman Reigns' reign as Universal Champion was a defining period in WWE history. For over 2 years he terrorized the competition, embodying the persona of the tribal chief and making everyone bend the knee to him. The Fala was a key part of that persona, his claim to the throne solidified by the gold that hung over his shoulder. However, as time passes, even the most dominant reigns must come to an end, and it was the 17-time champion who now stands as the last obstacle to Reigns reclaiming the Fala. Chapter 2: The 17-time champion, a legacy reborn. The 17-time champion's journey has been one of grit, determination, and resilience. This man, whose name has been etched into the annals of wrestling history, has achieved everything there is to achieve within the WWE. From his first championship victory to his most recent title reign, the 17-time champion has consistently defied the odds, overcoming obstacles that would have crushed any other competitor. However, in recent years, this legendary figure has taken a step back from the spotlight. His body has weathered the storm of countless battles, and his legacy has been solidified as one of the greatest in professional wrestling. Despite this, the fire that has always driven him burns just as brightly. He knows that his time in the ring is limited, and he's determined to go out on top. To do so, he must stop Roman Reigns from reclaiming the Fala and ensure that the Samoan bloodline does not continue its reign of dominance. But what does it take for the 17-time champion to stop Roman Reigns? How can he overcome the seemingly insurmountable odds? This is a challenge that requires more than just raw power. It requires strategy, experience, and an understanding of Reigns' psychology. Chapter 3: The Power of Experience. The 17-time champion has seen it all. From the early days of his career, when he fought tooth and nail to make a name for himself, to the pinnacle of success, where he became a symbol of excellence, this man's experience is invaluable. He knows that Roman Reigns is not just a physical force to be reckoned with, he is a cerebral competitor who has mastered the art of mind games. Reigns has proven time and time again that he can manipulate the emotions of his opponents, turning them into mistakes. The 17-time champion knows that in order to stop Reigns, he must outthink him. He must take away the psychological edge that Reigns has cultivated over his opponents. He must show Reigns that, while the tribal chief may be the master of his own domain, he is not invincible. By exploiting the cracks in Reigns' armor, the 17-time champion can begin to chip away at the foundation of the tribal chief's dominance. One of the key ways the 17-time champion could achieve this is by focusing on Reigns' weaknesses, his arrogance and overconfidence. While Reigns' physical prowess is undeniable, his ego has often been his undoing. The 17-time champion has faced opponents who believed themselves to be unbeatable, and he's shown time and time again that no one is above defeat. By getting into Reigns' head and causing him to make mistakes, the 17-time champion could gain the upper hand. Chapter 4: The Battle of Strength and Strategy. Roman Reigns is a powerhouse in every sense of the word. His sheer strength, combined with his calculated and aggressive in-ring style, makes him one of the most dangerous opponents in WWE history. The 17-time champion has faced his fair share of powerful adversaries, but few can match Reigns in terms of raw strength and endurance. However, what the 17-time champion has that Reigns lacks is the ability to outlast his opponents in a battle of strength. The 17-time champion may not be able to match Reigns blow for blow, but he can outmaneuver him. His technical skill, his ring awareness, and his ability to find openings where others see only walls are key factors that could help level the playing field. By using his experience to turn Reigns' strength against him, the 17-time champion could find a way to neutralize the tribal chief's power. Moreover, the 17-time champion knows how to endure. He has survived and thrived through countless battles, enduring injuries that would have put any other competitor on the shelf. This battle, however, will not be won with quick strikes or flashy moves. It will be a battle of endurance, heart, and determination. If the 17-time champion can withstand Reigns' brutal assault long enough, he could find a way to exploit the chinks in the tribal chief's armor and pull off a victory. Chapter 5: The Role of Family. One of the most powerful weapons that Roman Reigns possesses is the support of his family. The Anoa'i family is one of the most respected and feared bloodlines in the history of professional wrestling, and Reigns has fully embraced his role as the leader of the tribe. However, this strength can also be his greatest vulnerability. The 17-time champion, too, is no stranger to family ties. While not a member of the Anoa'i family, his own legacy is rooted in the bonds he has with his mentors, friends, and fellow competitors. The 17-time champion knows that Reigns' reliance on his family, particularly the involvement of the Usos, could be a double-edged sword. If the 17-time champion can isolate Reigns from his family, he can force the tribal chief to face him alone, without the crutch of outside interference. This strategy will be no easy feat, as Reigns has proven time and time again that he can rely on his family to tip the scales in his favor. However, if the 17-time champion can turn the tide of the battle in his favor and expose Reigns' vulnerabilities, he could send a powerful message: Roman Reigns is not invincible, and the Fala is not his to claim forever. Chapter 6: The Final Showdown. The day of reckoning arrives. The 17-time champion and Roman Reigns stand face to face in the center of the ring, the Fala hanging just above them. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats. The match begins, and from the start it's clear that this is not just a contest of physical strength, it's a battle of wills. Reigns comes out of the gate strong, using his power to ground the 17-time champion. The tribal chief controls the early moments, displaying his ruthless aggression and taking every opportunity to wear down his opponent. But the 17-time champion refuses to back down. As the match progresses, the 17-time champion begins to turn the tide. He uses his experience and ring savvy to outmaneuver Reigns, countering his power moves and exploiting openings in his defenses. The crowd roars as the 17-time champion starts to regain control, showing that while Roman Reigns may be the tribal chief, he is not invincible. In the closing moments of the match, the 17-time champion digs deep, summoning every ounce of strength and resilience within him. He knows that this could be his last chance to stop Reigns from reclaiming the Fala, and that if he fails, the reign of the tribal chief will continue. With a final, earth-shattering maneuver, the 17-time champion pins Roman Reigns for the 3 count, securing his place as the man who stopped the tribal chief's reign of terror. Conclusion: the 17-time champion's legacy. The 17-time champion's victory over Roman Reigns is not just a triumph of physicality, it is a testament to the power of experience, strategy, and resilience. In stopping Reigns from reclaiming the Fala, the 17-time champion has solidified his own legacy as one of the greatest to ever step foot in the ring. The battle may have been fierce, but in the end, it was the 17-time champion's will to win that proved to be the deciding factor. While Roman Reigns may have lost the Fala this time, his legacy is far from over. But for now, the 17-time champion stands tall, having once again proven that no matter how dominant the challenger may be, no one can take away the legacy of the greatest of all time, and with that, the 17-time champion's place in wrestling history remains secure, forever etched as the man who stopped Roman Reigns from reclaiming the Fala. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.